So don't worry, people, this does not take very long. I'm not taking you far out your way, and again, I know Good. I know I said that, you know, I won't do lots of side quests, and now that appears to be exactly what I'm doing, but I like these kind of side quests, because, you know, they just build up the world, they're kind of cool. Nice little character moments. You know, I won't show you side quests. Go to Facility B and kill everyone there. You know, we don't need to see that. But... oh, Ogrin. What do you like? Patriarch. Hello.
You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Now it's just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
A Krant, by the way, is what the Krogan refer to their champions as. You know how in some old human dueling you could pick people to fight for you, but it would still be for your name and your honor and, you know, that sort of thing. Krant is the Krogan version of that.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
You're Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Huzzah! Ooh, hello.
Borgia adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Indeed. So let us head back and let Patriarch know that everything is skippity-doo-dah.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Fare thee new. Let's go back to Grizz and let him know that everything is skippity-doo-dah. So there's a new Solarian bartender taking over for Forvan, whom we didn't kill actually. Ogrin did it.
Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location.
Ooh.
Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for...
Why would this news be on Omega? They don't care. Pretty sure this place has nothing to do with the Alliance. Aria, where do you live again? Aria, I've forgotten where you live. How have I managed this? There we go. Let's go then. Hi there, Anto.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Will do. But first, Grizz.
Aria wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pact assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Alright then, alright. Aria, how are you?
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. Do you need something else?
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules and the battlefield.
Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting. Let's move on.
Do you need something else?
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
I'm not looking for payment from you.
Look at you. So proud. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up.
I will find a nice young man. He is already aboard the Normandy as we speak. But until that day, we have more quests to do. Did someone just vanish? Was I seeing that right? Did someone just vanish from thin air? Or vanish into thin air? Either way, yes, we have more to do now. I believe I'm going to...
Let me in. Ari's
Shut up.
expecting me.
I'm going to leave Afterlife and go to Purgatory. Yes, not quite making that up. The names of some of these areas are a little bit on the nose. Get it? Because Shepard died, and then he's then going to Afterlife and Purgatory and stuff, and has, like, by the end of the game, 12 followers. Anyway. Let's go. Come on. Loading screen, you displease me. We have quests to do. Many quests. There we go. Yes. Got anything to tell me?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Well, I'll be. Okay, unread messages. Yay, good. If you wanted to read that, you can pause it, of course. But now we have to go. No, wait! Hang on. Sorry to waste valuable seconds, but I need to feed my fish. If I do a mission and they're dead, I wouldn't forgive myself. So these are my fish. Aren't they lovely? So we'll just pop some food in there. Here's my space hamster, by the way. I don't think you met him. Hello, little space hamster. Hello, boo. That's my collection of model ships. It's going well in here. It's going well. But now that my fish are fed, I can comfortably get back down. And now it is time to go. So let's head on over to the mass relay. Yes, to the Hourglass Nebula, where we shall recruit the convict. Then after that we'll help Zaid, and then we shall recruit the Krogan Warlord. Shaddams. Whoa, wee. On we go. So this Purgatory is a prison ship. It's like Alcatraz times 1,000,000, because, you know, space is harder to escape than an island. Bit of a dramatic name for a prison, though. Purgatory. Okay. Miranda, you're all nice and official. You can come with. In fact, you can both come with. Because you're the most respectable members of my squad. And if we're going to be visiting a prison, we're going to need to look respectable. So you have another warp. Jacob. Oh, Jacoby. What's this then? Let's see what is actually in this. So. Okay, not bad. But I don't really want it right now. So let's just go for 2 ranks of this. That's the stuff. Check to see if their weapons were correct. I bet they've got terrible weapons on them. Anyway, hello there, Mr. Prison Guard.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld, at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives.